Good evening, everyone. It's another eviction night on Big Brother 26. It is a Thursday, which means we say goodbye to one of the house guests. And let me just wait until the stream actually shows up on my side so I can make sure y'all can see me and hear me and all that wonderful stuff. I am thrilled to be here tonight. I am truly thrilled, and the chat is popping off already. We've got lots and lots and lots of people there. But I've got something to show y'all. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. There's a reason I am wearing this robe right now. Because I promised y'all a show tonight. I promised y'all that you would be able to see the new shirt. It is on under here. So just wait. You'll get your strip show soon and you'll see the shirt. But it's actually very low key, the shirt. I like it a lot. It's very like I would totally go out and wear it. Like I actually would. It's not like too out there. But good evening, everybody. I'm so happy that y'all are here. Thank you for joining me on this fine Thursday evening where we say goodbye to another member of the Pentagon that will soon become the triangle, because it is now the square. But we have got a good one tonight, folks, and it's Brooklyn's game to lose. She needs to win the AI arena. Every single week there's been somebody who has to win the arena or they go home. Tonight that is Brooklyn. And personally, I like chaos. I like unpredictability. So for me, Brooklyn winning the AI arena would make for better live feeds in my opinion. But anyways, cheers everyone. Happy Thursday night. Happy eviction night. And yes, the robe is very comfy. I'll be taking it off very shortly though to show y'all the Angela and Tucker shirt, because I know half of y'all have showed up for that. How about, okay, no, I'm gonna be a good businessman here. After we have the first super thanks of the night, that's when I'll show you all the shirt. Okay, yeah, I'll be flaunting it. I'll be flaunting it in a moment. But as soon as the first super thanks comes through, that's when you get your strip show, and I'll show you the shirt. Okay. Yeah, Mother Tucker, the most unsuspecting duo in Big Brother history. They did actually create a final two called, I think, The Unexpected. Not as good as Mother Tucker, but what are you going to do? But yeah, good night tonight. If it all comes down to if Brooklyn's going to win the AI arena, and if she does, then it's going to be kaboom when it comes to Chelsea and Cam, because Cam thinks he's staying. Cam hasn't done any kind of campaigning all week because he thinks he's so comfortable, and he basically has he's basically said nothing. So if he goes home tonight, he deserves it. Anyways, oh, what? Y'all really didn't call my bluff there, did you? I said send in the super thanks and I'll take the robe off, and then immediately 2 super thanks. Got to give a shout out to all those wonderful people who sent those there. Olivia Elliott, thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate you ever so much. Hugh Hefner vibes. Yep, that's what I'm going for. I used to have a red robe as well, and I look like Hugh Hefner even more in that one. So you're lucky it's a blue one tonight, but I used to have a red one. That was full on Hugh Hefner. I think I've got that somewhere in the house still. But anyways, thank you so much, Olivia. And Karen Foraker, thank you so much for your super thanks. I appreciate you ever so much. Karen says, show the shirt. Okay, I promised. Y'all have been waiting for it. The Angela Tucker shirt. Here we go. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. There we go. Team Mother Tucker. I've got the most iconic pictures we have of each of them so far. It's Angela pointing, and then we got Tucker with his iconic look there with Team Mother Tucker. That is my team this season. That is who I am supporting. Who else is on Team Mother Tucker? Let's freaking go. I love this shirt. I would totally wear it out. Oof. There we go. Robe's off now. Strip show's over. Oh, the tag's still on. We're there. The sticker tag's on. We're there. This is a bit of behind the scenes. Didn't even realise that. Let me take it off. Oh, look at that, crisp. All right, folks, there we go. Team Mother Tucker, let's go. All right. Thanks everybody for showing up tonight. We've already got over 200 people in the house, which is pretty incredible. Thank you for all the love on the shirt. Yep, did it for y'all. I really did. It's true, I did it for y'all. Send in a super thanks if you like the shirt. I'm taking this as a businessman opportunity right now. Send in a super thanks if you like the shirt, because I love it. Thank you so much, 19k Kitten Kiddo. I love you so much. Thank you very much for your kindness. And from me and Tucker and Angela, have a fantastic evening, my friend. Thank you ever so much. All right, let's see who's in the house tonight. I know as far as moderators go, we've got Sam and Uncle John in the house tonight. Please show them some love. Big Cheese, what's up? Thank you so much. Big Cheese says, yo, that's kind of fire. Big Cheese sending a super thanks through for the shirt. I did it for y'all. I did it for y'all. Big Cheese, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much. It is kind of fire, isn't it? I like it very much. I appreciate the shirt super thanks that are coming through right now. I did it for all of you guys sitting at home. Thank you ever so much, Big Cheese. And that was your first super on a live stream, so thank you ever so much for that. Hello from Vancouver, okay. Some Canadian love. Yeah, we've got a few exciting things this week, haven't we, that we've got to talk through. Evelyn L, thank you so much, my darling. Love the shirt, Tom. Thanks for all you do. Thank you for all you do, my darling. I appreciate the super thanks coming through for the shirt. It means a lot to me, and I love this shirt, and I'm glad you all like it too. Thank you so much, Evelyn. We show Evelyn some love. Guys, yeah, some exciting things come through this week. I don't know if you all saw my announcement earlier in the week that I'm going to be covering Only Murders in the Building next week on my channel. This is a big moment for me because, you know, it's been for 5 years now. It's been Big Brother, but I'm officially taking that step of stepping outside the comfort zone, and I'm gonna start covering more shows on TV Talks with Tom. So, you know, for those of y'all who show up for more than just Big Brother, I'm sure you all will stick around, and I appreciate those people so much. Y'all are the gems of the channel. Y'all are the foundations, and it has taken a lot of confidence to step outside of that comfort zone. But yeah, I'm doing it. So next week I will be covering Only Murders in the Building on TV Talks with Tom, and this is the start of the next step of the journey on TV Talks with Tom. And I hope let me know if you're going to be there and you're going to be watching these other shows with me and not just Big Brother. I'd love to know who else is going to be along for the journey with me as well. Because y'all are the true gems. Y'all are the ones that make my heart full and make it possible. The math isn't mathing, y'all. It's right. Hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the like button. There's 258 viewers and 93 likes. The math isn't mathing. Hit the like button. What is Only Murders about? Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Only Murders in the Building. Okay, it's got comedy legends Steve Martin and Martin Short in, alongside Selena Gomez. And they are three very different people who live in this apartment building in New York City. Very fancy, very suave, very elegant, very cutesy, very demure. And a murder happens, and all three of those are fans of the same true crime podcast, and they decide, because there's been a murder in that building, they're going to get together and start their own podcast to try and figure out who murdered the person in the building. And as TV shows go, naturally a murder happens each season, and they will be figuring out the murder as each season goes on. And it's got the most stacked cast in the world of people. We've got Jane Lynch, we've got Tina Fey, Meryl Streep has just joined the cast last season and she's going to be in the next season as well. Paul Rudd. New season's got Zach Galifianakis, Eugene Levy, Eva Longoria, Molly Shannon from SNL. You know, there's some great actors in there, but it's a fantastic show, and it's a season-long murder mystery, and I'm going to be covering it on the channel. So yeah, you can come along, and we're going to be detectives every single week trying to figure out all the clues to who did the murder. But it's a great show if you haven't watched it, and it's a killer cast, you know, pun intended. It really is. Killer cast is brilliant, a brilliant way to put it, and it's one of my favourite shows. So yeah, it's on Hulu, and if you want to be watching my videos next week, you can binge it across this week, where you can watch the first 3 seasons. And you can thank me later. One of the best shows I've ever watched. And I'll be covering it on the channel. Right, let me scroll back up. Whoa, okay, thank you so much. Hiwa Honey, thank you so much. Aloha from Hawaii. That, like, blows my mind that I've got somebody watching from Hawaii. Like, that's insane. That is so cool. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate your support. And it also says it's their first super on a live stream, so thank you so, so much. I'm sending so much love back to Hawaii, and I appreciate you ever so much, so thank you very much. And Janet Boyer, I appreciate you too. Very generous super thanks there, making me a very happy man. Team Mother Tucker, let's go. And Team TV Talks with Tom, I appreciate that. Let's go Team Janet. I appreciate that, Janet. Thank you so much, my darling. I'm appreciating all the love on the shirt. If y'all like the shirt, consider sending a super thanks. I wouldn't be a good businessman if I didn't say that. Evelyn says, I love Jane Lynch and Eugene Levy. Me too. Two absolute legends in the world of comedy and great actors. Selena Gomez, yeah, Selena Gomez is in it, and that's the thing. That's people when they initially put the trio together of Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez, people were like, "Whoa, that's a strange trio." Of course, Martin and Steve are good friends, but Selena, let me tell you, she carries her own with them two. She's got just as much presence as the other two, and she's really, really good. And I would highly recommend anyone to go and watch Only Murders in the Building, because again, I'll be covering it next week on the channel, and I would love to see some familiar faces there. I'm sure there'll be new people coming to the channel as well next week, so we can welcome them to the community. But I'd love to see some of my regulars there as well. Yeah, so I think if you're in the UK, it's on Disney Plus. That's where I watch it. I don't know if it is in America. I'm not sure. You guys will have to let me know. But it's on Hulu. It might be on Disney Plus in Canada, because I don't know if Canada has Hulu either, but I'm not sure. You need to cover the traitors. Yeah, that's another one I've considered. Speaking of which, you know, because I am expanding the channel now. I'm starting to take those steps out and do more than just Big Brother. If anybody has like any suggestions or any shows that you would like me to cover, please don't hesitate to let me know, or reach out in like DM me or tweet me or whatever. I would love to know what other people want to see on the channel after Only Murders in the Building and Big Brother, because I'm hoping to start doing coverage for many different shows. That's the aim, at least. I just started to realise, because I've wanted to do that for the longest time, and I started to see people say, Tom, you need to cover this show, Tom, do this show, Tom, do that show. And you know, I thought, yeah, I could do more than just reality TV. Like, I can branch out, you know. So as much as, you know, I made, you know, dip my toes in other reality TV shows, I'd like to think I can do other, like, kind of theory shows as well, you know, like Yellow Jackets or Only Murders in the Building, or, you know, those kind of shows. Like, it would be so much fun. But I just need to know that y'all would show up. That's all that matters. I'm so glad y'all like the shirt. I really am. Greg says, hi Tom, I'm teaching my class right now, but wanted to pop in, say hi, and you look great. Hope we get a vote flip tonight. Have a wonderful evening. Well, cheers to you, Greg. Cheers to your class. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Uncle John says, I'll have to give the show a try. Listen, you'll thank me later. Only Murders in the Building is absolutely epic. It's so good. BTP says, I love Yellow Jackets. Me too. I really do love Yellow Jackets. I've also got some exciting stuff coming soon. Should I tease this or not? I've got... okay. No, I'm going to stay tight-lipped about it. No, I've got something else in the pipeline coming soon that's very exciting as well. Everything just feels like it's kind of coming together right now, and I'm in a very happy place. I'm excited. I've been a busy bee over the past few days. I haven't stopped. Can someone tell me who they are flipping on? Yeah, okay, so the word on the street is the fact that Cam might be heading out the door tonight. It's obviously on brand with Big Brother 26, where we head into this eviction thinking, Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. But if Brooklyn wins the AI Arena and it's Chelsea and Cam sat there, I think it actually might be Cam sent home, which I think Tucker wouldn't expect. Things might blow up, but we'll see. We will see. Listen, I hope it's Cam tonight. I say that with my chest. My chest with Angela and Tucker on. Cam is so boring. He's a nice guy, but wow, he is boring with a capital B-O-R-I-N-G. He, again, lovely guy. I'm not faulting him on a personal level, but as far as entertainment goes, it's, yeah, Yeah, anyways. I would like Brooklyn to win the AI arena, because she seems to want to be there the most out of the three. When is Yellow Jackets coming back? Next year. I don't know the exact time, but next year. Yeah, Cam is wallpaper. Yeah. Yeah, Cedric was a lot more likeable than Cam, for sure. Hulu, that's where you can watch Only Murders in the Building in the USA. Yeah, that's right. If you're in the States, Only Murders in the Building is on Hulu, and I will be covering it next week on the channel, and I can't freaking wait. I'm really nervous, you know, guys, just to be vulnerable with y'all for a second. I'm very nervous to be stepping outside of Big Brother. Obviously, I'm still doing Big Brother, but I'm very nervous to be covering something else, but I'm also kind of ready to take that next step with the channel and hopefully take it to the next level. So I'm very nervous, but I'm going to need y'all's support to make it work. But I am, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, but very, very nervous. Alex says, I know it's TV talks with Tom, but would you do movies? Absolutely. If the channel kind of went in that direction, where it kind of felt like the audience would want that, or if, you know, when I start doing these other shows, if it starts becoming a format where I can do that kind of thing, then I would definitely lean into it. Because, I mean, those who know me know I'm a movie guy as well, and, you know, I don't know, I just, without sounding, I don't want to sound like overconfident, because I feel like overconfidence is the killer of so many things, and I don't also want to sound naive either, but I believe in myself, and I know I know I could take this channel to the next level. And, you know, we've just hit 25,000 subscribers, and it feels like it's time to take that next step, where it's not just Big Brother Talks with Tom, it actually is TV Talks with Tom, and I can start covering shows all year round. And I don't know, I believe in myself. You know, for the longest time, you know, I looked up at that 100,000k play button and I thought, there's no way I'm going to get there. I'm not going to get there one day. And I realised if I'm just doing Big Brother, I'm probably not. But if I start doing other shows, I started to tell myself, do you know what? 100k one day isn't out of the realm of possibility. I've got to bet on myself more, and I've got to believe I can do this. And, you know, with the support of you guys, and if I continue to put in the effort, then I believe I can make this channel into something bigger. And I'm very, very nervous to do that, but I'm excited, and there's certain people here who show me so much support and send me so lovely messages that make me believe too that I can do that. And I'm seeing some people saying this now, and it's really, it means the world to me. And 100k is a long way away, and it is the first YouTube play button. But do you know what? You got one life, and you might as well dream big. And I don't want that to be out of the realm of possibility. I'm getting emotional. I don't want that to be out of the realm of possibility anymore. I want to dream big, and I want to get there, and nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to do my freaking best, and I'm trying to turn the channel into something bigger now. You know, I'm officially making that step. I think I can do it. I do. Might take a while, but I think I can do it. Thank you so much. Don't go all Cedric on his Tom. I know, I'm getting emotional. I love that gif of Cedric that's been circulating this week, where he's like smiling and then it's like, and just sad really straight away. Tom, do you have a partnership with Paramount Plus? I've been thinking about this for a few days with the live feed shoutouts. I am indeed, I'm an affiliate of Paramount Plus. Lucky me. The more shows you cover, the more audience you'll reach too. That's my thought, and I'm gonna put just as much effort and personality into these other shows that I do with Big Brother, and I can do this. I guess what a big thing that I've been apprehensive about is I'm scared that I'm gonna scare people away. If I start doing other shows, a lot of my Big Brother people are gonna be like, "Oh, Tom, I'm sick of you now. I'm going." Like, but do you know what? I see just as many people who are like, "Tom, I would watch you if you did other shows." So, you know, to me, the people who are going to stick around and watch these other shows with me are, I don't know, they're the people who are going to make this work. And do you know, if I'm looking, you know, there's 350 odd people here now, which is incredible. And I'm just looking at you all right now and thinking, if you are one of those people here right now who isn't going to disappear after Big Brother and is going to stick around with me to watch more shows, and who's going to, you know, start doing other things with me, I just want to give you the biggest hug right now and say thank you, because you guys are the people that have made me believe I can do this. So thank you so freaking much. Love the shirt. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sandy C, thank you so much, my darling, for your super thanks. I appreciate you very, very much. That is very, very sweet. I know you sent that in the middle of my little speech there, so thank you very much. I appreciate you. Lots and lots and lots. Let me read some of the comments. Sam says, you got this. We'll be here. We'll all be here on the journey. I appreciate that. You know, it means a lot to me that people are willing to stick around, you know. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys. Alex says, I've always liked you, Tom. We're staying. I appreciate that. I would love to see you cover the White Lotus. I would love to cover the White Lotus. That would be awesome. I would continue watching you do any show. See, that's what I need to hear from you guys to make me go, yeah, I can do this. I've committed now to Only Murders season 4, so that's the start of it, gang. I'm excited. Do more Paramount Plus shows. Criminal Minds is so good. Oh, don't even threaten me with a good time. I am obsessed with Criminal Minds. Love it. Love Criminal Minds. Now Evolution has just came out, of course. Oh, thank you guys. It's so nice seeing people say that they'll still be here. Like, to stick around more than just Big Brother. Like, I appreciate that very, very much. Yes, Criminal Minds. Let's go. Tom, are you a partier? I'm not a party guy. I'm really not. I enjoy my own time, my own space. I'm somebody who I would rather be hanging with 2 or 3 of my favourite people, or 1 of my favourite people, than a big party or a big group of people. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy those times more. Don't get me wrong. After a few drinks, I'm up for a good time, but I'm the kind of person who, I don't know, I prefer like a smaller group of people who are closer. I like that. Wow, Moosh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We love you, Tom, not just BB. Thank you. I don't want to get like too, but like I you know, I've talked about how nervous I am about like kind of branching out, about doing more stuff, and I think the thing that I have been concerned about is that people are just here for Big Brother, you know, and not me. And to hear that from you, Moosh, like, thank you so freaking much, because that's been a concern of mine about doing more, and I'm glad to hear that you love Tom and not just Big Brother. I appreciate that ever so much, Moosh. Have a wonderful evening, my friend. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Made me choke up with that one. Schoolie Inspo says, I'd watch you cover any show. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I could listen to your accent all day. Well, that means a lot. And also, if you could listen to my accent all day, I will be covering Only Murders in the Building next week, so hop along for that. We're going to be putting all the clues together and all the pieces and trying to figure out the murder. It's going to be exciting times. You make everything fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Tom, all I want to say is that we really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Came for BB, stayed for Tom. That's what I like to hear. Thanks so much. What day, Tom? So I'll be yeah, so with Only Murders in the Building, I'm gonna do a video the day after each episode has came out, piecing together all the clues. You should do a movie talks with Tom. Yeah, I mean, that's something I'd definitely like to do in the future. Because Big Brother, of course, is only 3 months of the year, you know. That other 9 months is a total sandbox. And let's be honest, the best TV shows are on during the fall. And, you know, in the back end of the year. So we don't want to miss out on that, do we? We gotta jump into the in the deep end there and not just focus on summer, you know. I want to turn this into a full year thing. That'd be wonderful. There are definitely more. There are definitely those here for BB, but for sure, I agree. But everyone that follows you into any other show will bring more new people to your channel. Yeah, right. And I feel very very I feel fortunate that I have people who aren't just here for Big Brother. You know, I have people who are actually like I got a lovely comment on Twitter the other day of somebody who basically, because I said I'm going to be doing Only Murders, and somebody said on my Twitter, they said I'm literally going to binge the entire show so I can watch your videos next week, Tom. And that choked me up. That, like, the fact that somebody was willing to watch 3 seasons worth of a show just so they could watch my reviews like the week after, like, that to me, my heart was so like overflowing when I read that, and that was really really sweet. Big Brother Bry, thank you so much, sir. You're a legend. Keep up the great content, bro. Much love. Hashtag Operation BLT coming this week. Hope you can help me with it. Thank you so much, Bri. I appreciate your support, sir. Everyone subscribe to Big Brother Bri. Thank you so much, King. You keep up your great content too. Thank you ever so much. I need to do reindeer games again. I could go for another season of reindeer games. I liked that last season, but it broke my heart when Daniel Reyes ended up going out. I loved reindeer games though. A lot of fun. Senya Douglas, thank you so much for your super thanks. I appreciate you very very much. And Senya says, I'm planning on binge watching Murders I just said this about somebody on Twitter. See, Senya, thank you so freaking much. I'm planning on binge watching Murders this weekend just to watch you next week. Senya has the right idea, folks. Y'all should take inspiration from Senya and watch Only Murders in the Building. The episodes are only between like half an hour and 40 minutes each, so you could easily binge watch 3 seasons ahead of next week, because we've got exciting times coming. Just to tease everybody: Steve Martin, Martin Short, Selena Gomez, Jane Lynch, Meryl Streep, Zach Galifianakis, Eugene Levy. Sting was in season 1. I remember, yeah, Sting was in season 1. Amy Schumer was in season 2. Paul Rudd in season 3. It's a stacked cast full of murder mystery and comedy, and it's brilliant. So watch Only Murders in the Building, because I'll be covering it next week. Thank you so much, Senya. Passionate Hippie says, oh yeah, coverage, Tom. Love you, Tom. I miss you when Big Brother isn't on. Yeah, I miss you guys when Big Brother isn't on. So, you know what? I've just started thinking, why don't I start doing other shows as well? I would love to do that. It's not like I'm saying goodbye to Big Brother. It's just something for the other 9 months of the year, you know. Tom, is Tucker currently in your top 5 players of all time? No, he's not. He's very entertaining, but no. I like him though. Listen, these are my 2 favourites this season. I like them a lot. Thank you so much, Senya. I appreciate you. Jody Cortez, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Interview evicted BB house guest. You will be great. What do y'all think? Do you think I need to get in on that action? Interviewing the evicted house guests? I appreciate that, Jody, though. Thank you very much for your super thanks. We used to have a restaurant here in Canada called Mother Tucker's. Love that. The shirt, OMG, yeah, I'm proud of this one. I'm proud of it. Red Solo Cup says, I am definitely going to binge watch Only Murders in the Building as well. Never heard of it until now. It's a good one. It's a really good one. It's definitely one of the best shows on TV at the moment. And I'm very, very excited for you being able to watch it for the first time. I know Big Brother Canada isn't on anymore. Yep, it's gone. They got rid of the live feeds and then they got rid of themselves. Tom, will you wish my husband Joe happy birthday? It's tomorrow, please. Of course I will. Happy birthday, Joe. You've got a wonderful, wonderful partner. And I hope you have a brilliant birthday, because if you are just as wonderful as your partner is, I'm sure you are amazing. Have the best birthday ever and a wonderful day. Sending lots of hugs. Is it a new murder each season? Yes, it is. It is. In TV show fashion, someone is conveniently murdered at the end of every season. And it leads into the next one, but it's not too far-fetched either. It's a lot of fun, and it's so stylish. Stylish is the word I would use to describe that show. I live 10 minutes from the Big Brother house. The security is on point. Notice no wall yellers. Yeah, I mean that hasn't stopped some people sometimes. Murder is fun? Question mark. No, not in real life it isn't, but on a fictional show with Steve Martin and Martin Short, hell yeah it is. Yes, everyone, binge watch Only Murders and be here next week to support. I'd really appreciate that. Do you need to see the previous season to understand what is going on? Probably not, but also like I wouldn't recommend going into a season without having seen the previous ones, just because for context you'll be more invested basically. It's fun as well. It's not like I know with a lot of shows it feels like a chore or a real job to actually get all these shows done ahead of a new one, but with Only Murders it's a joy. Like seriously, it's so much fun. It's just I put it this way, I'm jealous for the people who are going to be able to sit down tonight and put the first episode on and watch them through. Like I'm very, very excited for y'all. Ozark. I never finished Ozark. I watched Ozark for... How long did I watch Ozark for? Probably... I think I did... How many seasons did they do of Ozark? Let me check actually. Somebody's going to beat me to it. I'm Googling it now, but... 4. They did 4 seasons. I think I only watched the first 3 of Ozark. Yeah. So I've got to finish up Ozark still. But that was great. Great cast. Sheila Rocks, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate you ever so much. You are now a head of household at TV Talks with Tom. I appreciate that very, very much. You are a legend. Welcome to the channel. By the way, are you okay in the UK seeing all the reports? And yeah, things have been rough in the UK at the moment. There's a lot of nasty stuff going on. Crazy stuff. Not too far from where I live, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much into it, but some nasty stuff happening, and it just makes me sad to see. It really does. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. David Cushmore, the legend. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate your continued support on the channel. David Cushmore says, who is most likely leaving tonight's game? Is Cam going to be toast? You'll need some coffee and M&Ms too. Oh, that's your signature. I appreciate that very, very much. Brooklyn, it will probably be leaving if she's on the block, but the blind side is that if it's Chelsea and Cam might actually go home. So we might say goodbye to some furniture tonight if that's the case. So I'm interested to see how that one goes. But thank you so much, David, for your support. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I never finished Ozark. I've got to finish that one. Yellow Jackets and From are other great shows. Don't threaten me with a good time. I would like to think I'll be doing Yellow Jackets as well when that one comes out, because I absolutely love Yellow Jackets. Absolutely love it. I started From actually the other day. I was recommended by Jess from, some of y'all will know Matt and Jess, Carter Matt, and I've watched the first 3 episodes of From, and it's really, really, really good. I'm looking forward to watching more of that. But yeah, go subscribe to Matt and Jess TV. They are fantastic, wonderful people who put in so much effort with their content, and it's great content too. Where can I watch Only Murders? If you're in the US, probably on Hulu. Elsewhere, Disney Plus is probably the best place to do it. I haven't finished Ozark either. I didn't finish the last season. Yeah, I kind of got burnt out with it, but it wasn't the show's fault. I was just I probably just ended focusing on something else. But it's a great show. I've got to finish Ozark. Thank you for all the shirt compliments to all those of you who are just joining us. This is crazy. We've got almost 340 people here tonight. Can we hit the like button to get to 200 likes? I think we're at 199 now. Who wants to be the last one? Who's going to get us over the edge? Who's going to be the 200th like? I'll tell you what, right? Harold Perrineau from he also played Michael in Lost way back in the day, and this is a more obscure one. if anybody has seen Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, he also played Mercutio on that. Great actor, love him. Hey Tom, I love when you sing. That's another thing as well. If I start covering other shows, I can sing songs about other shows as well. Do you ever watch Cliff's live feed updates? You two are my two daily watchers. Yes, I do. I love Cliff. He's a wonderful guy. Great insight on the game, and yeah, he's. I remember rooting for him when he was in the house, and yeah, he's awesome. I like Cliff's updates. Cliff notes. Tom, if you take season 19 and replace Cameron with Tucker, greatest season of all time. Are we talking Cameron, who was first boot on 19? If so, no. Still no. Yeah, no, I'm 3 episodes into From. I need to watch the rest. That's what I love Harold Perrineau, though. I think he's great. Yeah, Lost is one of my all-time favourites. Great show. Great show. I've got like a list of my favourite shows. There's this app called TV Time where you can keep track. I don't know if anybody. There's got to be, out of the 300 odd people here, there's got to be somebody else who uses it. But it's this app called TV Time, and you can keep track of all the episodes that, you know, if the new episode comes out, you tick it off. If you watched it, you can tick a rewatch. You click your favourite character. You click, you know, and it keeps track of all these shows, and it's a great app. I like it a lot. A lot less toxic than Letterboxd for movies. But yeah, I mean, I'm a big TV guy, as y'all can tell. Hey! Oh, I didn't realise we went over 200 likes there. 247 likes. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I both love and hate Lost. Yeah, there's a lot of mixed feelings on Lost. For me, it's love. And I think this is just some insight into what I think about certain TV shows, but I think sometimes it's popular when a TV show ends for people to go, I hated the ending was rubbish. It's just like you jump on the bandwagon. But I feel like sometimes if you just kind of take a step back from it and, you know, I guess take in all the information more and reflect and maybe read some articles on it or watch some videos on it, you can look at it and go, do you know what, that wasn't actually half bad. You know, for me, Lost's ending wasn't bad. I liked it. And another one's Dexter. People complain about the ending of Dexter. I literally finished Dexter for the first time a couple nights ago. I really enjoyed the ending of Dexter. I think people sometimes go out of their way to hate the endings of certain shows, but you know, I'm still a fan of Lost. I'm still a fan of Dexter. I love those shows, and the ending didn't ruin it for me. Dexter is coming back again. Yeah, it is. I'm very, very excited for that. I finished Dexter the other night. I just started New Blood last night, and then Resurrection and I can't remember the prequel name as well, but there's some new ones coming out as well soon. Ending of How I Met Your Mother. Oh, don't threaten me with it. Okay, right. How I Met Your Mother, again, another show close to my heart. Ending was sad. I know. I don't know if I'm just like high on TV shows, but for me, I enjoyed the last season. I think they could have done the ending slightly better. I enjoyed like the entire last season being set in that beach resort house thing. Like, I thought that was cool. And it was poignant. Oh, I'm getting fancy. It was poignant. It was poignant, but it could have been better. But I was so in love with the characters that, you know, after watching Ted and Robin and Barney and Lily and Marshall, after all those seasons, I was just, I don't know. I think I was just so engaged in it already that I think to me, whether the story can be, if you've got a good set of characters, you can sometimes salvage a bad ending, if that makes sense. I thought Tracy was, Tracy was wonderful. The best ending ever, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are two of my favourite shows. I mean, this is making me excited to start covering more shows on the channel. See, because I love talking about, you know, scripted shows as well as reality TV. And you know, I'm so happy that there's going to be people coming across to do these other shows with me as well. Thank you so much to all those people who are like actually willing to support me doing other shows as well. As you can see, I'm just very passionate about TV in general, and I can't wait to just kind of delve into other TV shows, you know, and show my love for those as well as I have with Big Brother. Dexter is one of my favourite shows of all time. Dexter season finale, not that bad. New Blood finale ruined it for me. Yeah, don't tell me, because I haven't seen the New Blood finale. I watched New Blood episode 1 last night and I liked it. But I will watch anything Dexter related no matter what. Well, there's 2 more Dexter spin-offs coming out, so get ready. Also, I just found this out, guys, for any Dexter fans out there, or I guess any 90s fans or 2000s fans. The prequel series of Dexter that's coming out, I believe Patrick Dempsey, McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy, and Sarah Michelle Gellar from Buffy and Scooby-Doo, you know, she played Daphne in Scooby-Doo, you know, Sarah Michelle Gellar and Patrick Dempsey are actually going to be in the prequel for Dexter, so that's got me excited. I'm waiting for someone to go, oh my god, amazing, because I know there'll be somebody out there who'll be excited at that, because I was. Yeah, there we go. Jodie likes Buffy. Have you collabed with other BB YouTubers? Yes, I've done videos with Matt and Jess from Matt and Jess TV. I've done, since Only Murders in the Building has actually came out, I've done 1 video a year with them. I go on their channel usually once a year and we discuss all the clues and figure out, you know, see if we can crack the murderer and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's great. With, oh, okay. I'm not going to read your... I've read your comment, Marissa, in my mind, but because it's got lost spoilers in, I'm not going to read it out loud. I believe the guy who played Dexter is still married in real life to his on-screen sister. Are you joking? Wait, Dexter and Deb are married in real life? Is that true? Oh, no, okay, no. Dexter and Deb were married from 2008 to 2011, but he's married somebody else in 2016. That's crazy. I didn't know they were in a relationship. Wow, they were married for 3 years. That's crazy. What do you know? I guess that brings a whole new meaning to Dexter and Deb. Did you hear The White Lotus season 3 is done filming? Yes, it filmed, I believe, a couple days ago. I saw, I don't know if anybody knows, well, I say I don't know, some people will know this guy. Walton Goggins, come on, legendary actor, Walton Goggins. He was just on Fallout. He is in the 3rd season of The White Lotus. There's also somebody from the K-pop group, I believe Blackpink, in the new season of White Lotus, but I'm very excited for that. As you can see, I've got my White Lotus poster over there. Can't wait to add another one to the lineup. Oh, I'm so glad the you know, seeing people, you know, showing support for me doing other shows, that really, really warms my heart. You and Big Brother Boy are my favourites. Oh, Big Brother Boy, what a whale of a time. He's so fun. He's so fun and he's so funny. He's like, I love all of his reads. He's fantastic. He's a good guy. It would be smart to evict Chelsea tonight, even though she's my top pick for winner. It would be smart. The smartest choice tonight would be evicting Chelsea, but no one's going to do it. I think it's either going to be Brooklyn or Cam. And for the people who are just joining us, I know we've talked about this a few times in the video, but the flip will potentially be on Cam if Brooklyn wins the AI Arena. It's so funny how every single week we're going, if this person wins the AI Arena, the flip will be, you know, it happened last week, happened the week before, it can happen again. If Brooklyn wins AI Arena, the flip may potentially happen on Cam. Tom, who do you want to win? The whole show? Tucker or Angela? I think it would make waves if one of those two won. Certainly a better winner than Jag last year. You must watch Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin and Summer School. Shockingly good. Maybe I do. I haven't seen Pretty Little Liars. What is The White Lotus about? Oh, So the White Lotus is a hotel chain, and lots of rich people go there, and there is, to put it blankly, sex, drugs, and murder. It's rich people. Sex, drugs, and murder in these high-end resorts, and they are set in the most fabulous places. The first season is the White Lotus chain in Hawaii. The second season is the White Lotus chain in Italy. And the third season is going to be the White Lotus chain in Thailand. And it's fabulous because they've got an all-star cast every single season. Season 1 was Jennifer Coolidge, alongside... oh my god, I'm forgetting names right now. Connie Britton and... who's the guy who plays Greg Heffley's dad in, in Diary of a Wimpy Kid? I'm forgetting his name. Steve Zahn. Yeah, Steve Zahn. And... who else is in season 1? It's a great cast, either way. Murray Bartlett, who, you know, of course, is a big deal now. And Alexandra Daddario. Season 2 had, again, Jennifer Coolidge, because she was so popular, they brought her character back. Jennifer Coolidge was that in that one, and then there was... there's the cast on that poster. Aubrey Plaza, Theo James, Michael Imperioli from The Sopranos, Haley Lou Richardson, Adam DeMarco, F. Mary Abraham. Great cast. Great cast. But there's just sex, drugs, and death in these hotel chains, and it's juicy as all hell. It's great. Very stylish again. American Horror Story, I've only seen Murder House. Murder House is the only one I've seen there. Tom, did you make the Mother Tucker t-shirt? I didn't make it, hand make it. I designed the design, and I got somebody to print it for me. But I designed it, but I didn't make it myself. Has Cam even campaigned? I wouldn't give my vote to stay to somebody who isn't even bothering to ask for my vote. That's pretty much how I feel. He can go tonight, for all I care. Pretty Little Lies was amazing. Yeah, I gotta watch that. I really do. Silo was great. It gives Fallout vibes. I've got to add Silo to my list because I haven't seen that. Monster House. I said Murder House when it comes to American Horror Story, but I'm interested. That was one of my favourite movies when I was younger, Monster House. Who remembers? Is there anyone out there? I mean, is that too obscure? Or because I'm not sure for my audience if they'll know that one, but it was an animated movie from probably about 2005, and it was about a house that kind of comes to life and I guess eats people. It sounds really far-fetched, but it's a lot of fun. It's a Halloween movie, but it's great. Anyone know Monster House? Come on. Darth Shaggy says, I miss The Walking Dead. I miss The Walking Dead too. You know, of course, they've got spin-offs going on right now. You know, we've got Daryl Dixon and Dead City and The Ones Who Live, obviously, earlier this year. That was great. But yeah, I mean, I guess the universe is still alive, but I do miss the main show. I really do. I haven't really watched many shows since Walking Dead. Yeah, it's almost like grieving something that you've known for so long, you know. It'll always be one of my favourite shows, The Walking Dead. Yeah, see, there's a few people who know Monster House. Is Cam the main target? No, Brooklyn is, but if Brooklyn wins the AI Arena, it could potentially flip onto Cam, which is where things get a little bit exciting, a little bit juicy. Do you watch the show Ghost, UK or US version? I think I watched the first episode of the UK version. I wasn't hooked, but I watched that gang doing a show called Horrible Histories when I was a kid. It was a British show for kids about history across the world, and it was, the best way of taking in history, because I found, at least for my generation, a lot of us kind of, when we went to school, a lot of us found history kind of boring in lessons. But the way the Ghosts gang from Horrible Histories, they used to, deliver history in like comedy sketches and songs. Sounds familiar. But yeah, that definitely, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. But I guess a lot of, the way TV shaped me so much as a human and the things I've done. But yeah, they used to teach history through songs and sketches, and they do different segments. Vile Victorians, Terrible Tudors, Woeful First World War, Angry Aztecs, all these different eras of time, Savage Stone Age, and they would teach you through sketches and songs. And that, for me, I remember most of the stuff I've learned history wise was from that show, and that's saying something. Very, very clever show. David Cushmore, thank you so much. Are you going to watch Survivor next? Is Big Brother UK coming back? Yes, Big Brother UK, I believe, starts in October, I think I'm going to say October. Yeah, it's back in October, and somebody else has said it in the chat. There we go, October. And as for Survivor, I am planning on catching up on all the new school seasons ahead of season 50, but I don't know if I'm going to be watching them live as they come out. For me, Survivor has certainly taken a dip. Which makes me really, really sad, because I love that show so much. But I watched the first, I think, 2 or 3 seasons of the new era, and to me, it kind of felt like, and I know I'll get a lot of flack for saying this, but to me, they have to survive now for what? Is it like 3 weeks? When they used to have to survive for 39 days. And so to me, already, that's an easier aspect. I think there's less... it's becoming a game of luck rather than a game of social strategy or comp prowess, which I don't like. I feel like they're just throwing about 17 new twists every single season, and it's almost like, anyways, let's get to tribal. If the vote's ready and how well you've played the game, that doesn't matter anymore. We're going to spin a wheel to decide who gets a prize, and then that person will open the prize. And if there is a coloured rock in this box, then they'll have the chance to gift an idol to this person. And this person can leave tribal council and place at the next tribal council. And it's like, stop trying so hard. I have really... and to me, it feels like copy and paste every single season. And... another thing that annoys me with the new Survivor era is people's going, the game is so difficult, it's harder than it's ever been, the game is so tough, and it's like they spend so much time telling us how tough the game is that if they actually spent time making the game tough, that time making the game tough, maybe it would actually come across like that. But now it kind of seems like they just want to try and prove to people on Survivor that it's harder than ever, but it's so obvious that it isn't. It feels scripted, it feels disingenuous, and it just... I like Jeff Probst as a host, but he is so out of touch as a producer, and it makes me very, very sad, because that show is a special show that can be saved, but I miss the old days of Survivor. I really do. I'm still on the Big Brother train. As much as I love old school, I still think they do a lot of things very well in modern day Big Brother. But Survivor has just completely butchered their whole thing, and that just makes me sad. It's just, I want that classic feel of... If it doesn't even feel like Survivor anymore. It kind of just feels like give me attention Viva, which I don't like. And I don't take pleasure in saying those things about Survivor, because I know that sounds pretty mean, and well, not mean but critical. I wish I didn't have to, because I love that show with my whole heart, but unfortunately I feel like they're letting the team down when it comes to Survivor. Yeah, and I feel like it's not even like half and half who think that. I feel like 70% of the viewers just think like, yikes. Probably more. Anyone else considering a double eviction coming in the next couple of weeks? Probably. Especially if we're announced that jury's there tonight. Tom, do you think you could eat slop? Yeah, I do. I do think I could eat slop. I don't know if I'd enjoy it, but I think as a Big Brother fan, I think I could do it. It's one of those things where, like, whether it's Survivor or Big Brother, if you're like a hardcore fan, and you guys will know this as well, because you guys are hardcore fans like I am, but if there's a show that we've watched for such a long time, like Survivor or Big Brother, I think we've trained ourselves to know if we were ever on that show, we would be able to eat the rice on Survivor, or we could eat the slop on Big Brother. It's just like, we just get on with it because we're fans of the show. I feel like if you're not a fan of the show, you'd probably have a tougher time doing it, but if that makes sense. Watch Naked and Afraid, Last One Standing. It's like old school Survivor. Oh, I might have to check that out. I want new comps instead of the same old ones. At least Jeff won't put the torch out anymore if you quit. It's the same challenges every season on Survivor. Every season, same challenge, and they spend like half the season telling everybody how hard it is and how it's more difficult than ever. Go watch Survivor Africa, or go watch Survivor Marquesas, or Survivor Australian Outback, and then tell me that new era is the hardest ever. Hell, half of them look like they've just came out of hair and makeup like halfway through the season now. I know that's not the case, but like I feel like that's just testament to the fact that it's not more difficult than ever. What about Black Mirror? Yeah, I've never seen Black Mirror. I think I'm one of the only people. But yeah, that was my long rant on Survivor. Back to David Cushmore's comment. So thank you so much, David, for your super thanks. I appreciate you. Tom, let your hair down. We need to see your curls. Eventually. Tom, Halloween M&Ms are coming. Halloween M&M. Is it actually like a Halloween flavour? Like Halloween. I love all the different M&M flavours. I think it's so cool. Ooh. Halloween M&Ms. I'm just Googling these now. I should start a PO box because I know they won't be able to be available in the UK. I could do that. Oh my god, that's something I've even thought about doing. If I could, like, I could do a PO box. I wonder if anybody would send me anything cool from the States. I'd love to do that. In fact, I might throw that out there now. What is it? Would anyone actually like be interested in me setting up like some kind of like fan mail thingamajig? I've never really kind of put that idea out there, but that's something I think that would be cool. And then we could like go through the stuff on videos and you know, we could talk through them. Would people be interested in that? Would people want to send some stuff to me? Because I would love that. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people there. I'd love people to send me some like cool American or Canadian or wherever you're watching from. Like, I mean, you know, I don't know if she's still here right now, but you know, we had a viewer from Hawaii earlier, which is so freaking cool to me. But I would love, you know, people to send me some stuff from all over the world. That would be like the coolest thing ever to me, because you all know how much I love the States. Oh my god, we're running out of time. I didn't even realise we overran here. We've had a fun one tonight, haven't we, folks? It's been a great talk. We're gonna have to do snack check next week instead because we've run out of time. But thank you so much. I'm genuinely considering setting up a PO box. So thank you so much, gang. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Enjoy the show, and thank you for the love on the shirt. Remember that I'll be back tomorrow with a live feed update, and I'll be covering Only Murders in the Building next week on the channel, so if you want to get in on that action, binge watch it ahead of next week. You'll thank me later. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Let's have a great night, hopefully a blindside, and thank you, everyone. Have a brilliant night. Thanks for everyone's support on Super Thanks, on PayPal. I appreciate you all so freaking much. Have the best night. Mwah. Sending you all hugs. Good night. Night, gang.